Hey, welcome to Symbolic Mind Generation. Before we get started, man, I forgot some people, man, in my tribute about unconditional friendship and how could I, man. I had them on my paper, though, and I left a comment about them on the last video, but I'm going to make it official, man. My man, Charles Booby King, bro. My main, man. This was my celly. You know what I mean? Man, I'm sorry, bro. I was too lazy to do the video over, bro. But I'm gonna give you your time right now, man. What a hell of a dude this man is. He in DC killing it, bro. Charles Booby King, y'all look it up on social media, man. He over there, he helping the homeless, he doing everything. He speaking, he advocating. Man, he like the voice of DC right now. You know what I mean? If y'all need somebody to come speak or have an event, man, y'all look up Charles Booby King on social media. And man, he doing his thing, man. This the one dude, man, that got out. And I hadn't seen him like 10, 12 years, bro, since he, from, when you go into different prisons and stuff. So I had heard he had got out. Man, I look up one day I got some money from him with a letter. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro. Like 10, 12 years later, he always said, he kept his word. He said, man, if I ever get out, man, I'm going to try to look out, send you something. You know what I'm saying? So if you're still around, man, he did that. Charles Booby King of D.C. And shout out to my man Sag over in San Diego, man. This boy, what a hell of a brother this man is. Real smart dude, laid back, smooth. All that computer shit and coding and all that, man. He gonna hook you up with all that. You know what I'm saying? He just a smart ass dude. My man, he was on the weed case, bro. Real laid back, nothing too serious. You know what I'm saying? And real cool dude out there in San Diego. My man Sag. Sorry about that, Sag, man. I apologize for being too lazy to shoot the video over. Once I posted it, man, and started getting likes and people watching it, I just didn't want to take it down. But I had you and Booby name on the list, man, and my list was scattered all over the place. I wasn't organized. So, man, y'all accept my apology, man. You know what I mean? Charles Booby King, my man Sag is over there in San Diego. So listen, man. I know I'm supposed to talk about this David Fields thing down here in South Carolina. And we just gonna go about how these courts be railroading you and shit and all kind of injustice. And it started in the beginning from the police to the lawyers to the judges to everybody be in, everybody against you. And that's how it is once you get in trouble. So let me ask y'all this. Have you all ever seen the movie My Cousin Vinny with Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei? If y'all ain't ever seen this movie, man, this is a hell of a movie, man. And the symbolic messages in this movie are fucking real, bro. So let me break this down for you. Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, he plays Joe Pesci role in the movie was Vinny Gambini, and Ralph Macchio played Billy Gambini, right? And he had a partner named I forget his name in the movie, but it was by actor Mitchell Whitfield. And the judge in this case was Fred Gwynn, right? Y'all know him, he played Herman the Monster from back in the day. So somebody had robbed a Sack of Suds laundromat, right? And they accused Billy and his friend and arrested them for the murder because somebody murdered the laundromat attendant and robbed the place. So they arrested these two dudes because of the car they was driving. So they had all these witnesses that seen these two dudes leave the place and got in this car and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So Joe Pesci role Vinny, he come down there to help get his nephew out of jail. Like, he ain't no lawyer yet, but he done rigged up the paperwork. Him and Marissa Tomei come down there, and he ain't on point. He come in there with a leather jacket on the court and shit. You know, the New York style dudes were talking all New Yorkish. You know what I mean? And Herman the Monster wasn't having that on the stand. Next time you come in this courtroom, you better have a suit. All this kind of shit, So the judge, everybody, they all don't want to see this city dude from New York because they in the country somewhere down south. So the judge and all that is they against Vinny. They don't want Vinny to do nothing. So Vinny was a little rusty at first, right? And I want y'all to understand the symbolic meaning of this. Vinny was a little rusty and stuff, and he come in there and shit, and he was making mistakes. And his motherfucking girlfriend, Marissa Tomei, Mona Lisa, she was like, listen, you need to read these books about court procedure, blah, blah, blah. You keep going in there and you affecting you might mess up these two young kids' lives. You need to take this serious. So Vinny was in there, man, started reading them books and shit. he was making mistakes in the courtroom and, objection to shit that didn't need to be objected at first. Then he just got cold after he started reading them books. You know what I mean? He just got cold. And before then, Billy's his nephew partner, he wasn't impressed with Vinny's actors, his tactics and shit in the court, right? So he fired him. And when he said, I'm gonna go with this other guy. So this other guy came in there saying this dude is Austin Pendleton. He played John Gibbons. He come in there, he's smooth as a motherfucker. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna do this and do that. And dude like, yeah. He feeling good about his chances. Right. So when the court coming the next day, Vinny go in there, they do the little opening statements and all of that. While they blah. So the other dude, lawyer, gets up and do the opening statements and all that. And dude, the young boy didn't know this when this motherfucker get in the courtroom, he stutters. He don't stutter when they came to see him yesterday. He's smooth. But when he go in the courtroom, he can't take it. So the young boy, man, he looking like, man, what the hell is going on? Right? So he done fired. He's saying he hanging with him right now. He ain't fired yet. So at the next time when they go to court, Vinny coming there, he started destroying the witness. And I ain't going to tell the movie because Vinny just got cold with it. But I'm going to give y'all one scene. It was a black lady said she saw them two leaving blah, 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 because she lived across the street, down the street, blah, blah, blah. So when he go to witness her, to go to talk to her and stuff before, they go into court, he noted that she had on these thick ass glasses that she didn't have on before when they took her statement. So when she came in the courtroom, he made her put her glasses on. Them motherfuckers was this thick, straight pop bottle shit, right? Now he made her put her glasses on, not off. Made her put them on because she said she had her glasses on, right? So he said, okay, put your glasses on. And he walked to the end of the courtroom and will go all the way to the door and said, how many fingers I'm holding up? Right? Here go Herman and Munster, the judge. Let the record show that he's holding up 3 fingers. That's the fucking judge. Try to help her. This is the kind of shit that they do in real fucking life, bruh. I told you this movie got a lot of symbolic meanings. And I ain't gonna tell y'all all the little shit that went on in the movie and all of that. You know what I mean? But this is the kind of shit that goes on in real life, right? Now, this one I'll tell you, man, this is why I'm talking about this R.Kelly shit and why this shit is bothering me, right? Right? That should have been my mother. I should have been a motherfucking lawyer for R.Kelly. I should have been a motherfucking lawyer for R.Kelly, right? Because I would have made this shit, I would have played the black card like a motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. I would have played the black card all the way to the motherfucking hilt. You hear me? He ain't got no chance. You got to play the black card. He would have had to make it racial. So I'd have been in there like, and I'd have been talking to the jury and all that. I said, let me ask y'all something. Would you convict Elvis Presley for dating Priscilla at 14? Would you convict Jerry Lee Lewis for marrying his first cousin at 13? She still believed in Santa Claus when he married her. What kind? Bruh, Woody Allen married his fucking adopted daughter, bruh. He was seen going to movie premieres with her, then, and a few years later, they on the red carpet as dates. What kind of sick shit is this? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Dylan Farrell, Mia Farrell's, that was Woody Allen's wife. She accused him of sexing all the kids, sexing with her and all the kids. Guess what? The Connecticut State Attorney's Office refused to prosecute. This dude is a chomo, bruh. See, I was a lawyer. I'm in there. I'm bringing up all their names. But you can bring up Aaliyah, who been dead over 20-something years. I'm in there. I'm bringing up all kind of shit. This man got life. All these women coming there and say, man, they was abused and they was this. Come on, bruh. And I ain't bashing no women. This ain't no woman bashing video, so I don't want to hear none of that. But we all know, man, remember when you was a freshman and you liked it a junior or a senior? But she was dating some grown-ass man, 20-something years old. See, all these motherfucking women, if you gave a grown man some pussy when you was 15, 16, you ain't got nothing to say about his R.Kelly shit. You ain't got nothing to say. We all know what the fuck was going on. We all know. He liked young girls. Okay, we know that. But dude, should he have got life for this shit? It should be more celebrities speaking about this shit, bro. This shit don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no sense to me. Why ain't nobody speaking about this man getting 30 years? You got Woody Allen walking around with his motherfucking daughter. And the other daughter said he didn't rape and fuck with them ever since they were 7. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? They always, when it come to blacks, they go back 20, 30 years like they did Bill Cosby and all this shit. It's creeps of the industry out there. Y'all know in the entertainment, the music, the movies, these motherfuckers have been messing with these kids, nigga, forever. It's like a Chomo mafia going on, bruh. Did y'all see the interview that Lady Gaga did? She said when she was 19, she was somewhere with some producers or some shit, and the dude told her to take her clothes off. She refused, right? And it was a room full of motherfuckers or whatever, and they said they was going to burn her fucking music. They said that's going to destroy everything. He ended up raping her and getting her pregnant, bro. She just came out and admitted this shit. It's people doing shit, bro, that they can go back and bring shit up on blacks all the time, bro. Ain't y'all tired of this shit, bro? Stop cheerleading about this dude being in jail, man. Stop memeing this dude on social media. Stop doing this shit, bro. This shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. Don't quit talking about this dude, bro. Y'all know this motherfucker ain't raped nobody, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. We from the fucking hood. We know 14, 13, 12-year-old girls walking around playing grown, looking for grown niggas all day long. You could probably sit up and name 10 of them. Crackhead mamas and shit selling their daughters and shit to motherfuckers and all kind of shit, bro. Come on, man. This dude got 30 years, bro. I can't sleep. I don't know this nigga, but it's bothering me how they did him. It's bothering me. Ain't it bothering you? Damn. They doing us any kind of way. They doing us any kind of motherfucking way, bro. And we not standing up for ourselves, bro. You could be next. I could be next. It happened to me. I got life for 5 years to get caught with no dope, bro. How? How's this system set up like that you can get life plus 5 with no dope? How I get more time than the motherfucker who conspired with the motherfucker who blew up the Oklahoma building? How I get more time than him? He had a conspiracy charge of helping dude blow the building up, killing all those people, 100-some people. How I get more time than him? Timothy McVeigh and his partner, Andrew, whatever. How I get more time than Andrew? How? How is this possible? Did a motherfucker go out here and murder somebody right in plain, in broad daylight and get 12, 13 years, bro? 9 years. See, this is the organized slavery that y'all keep turning y'all back on. Y'all ain't understanding. Oh, you was out there getting money. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, you wasn't sharing it like that with me, no way. Blah, blah, blah. This how y'all act. This what y'all do. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. This man got 30 motherfucking years. We got the creeps in the industry doing all kind of shit, bro. Everybody know it. You go to these motherfucking Hollywood parties and shit, and when you come in the door, you got to sign an NDA and shit, the non-disclosure agreement and all that. You can't even talk about some of the shit that you seen. or you gonna get sued. They got parties in the Hollywood Hills all the time when they got these forms when you walk in the door. If you was the devil, right? If you was the devil and you wanted to get your devilish influence on the world, how would you do it on this earth? Through the fucking music industry, through the movie industry. The number one influential shit in the world is music. Bro, it's some shit going down. It's sick shit going down, and everybody know it. We all done talked about it before. People have came out and said shit. They not going to jail. They not even getting fucking prosecuted. Because they white. They not black. Fuck, bro, damn. I mean, do this piss you off? Are you mad right now? You go in these fucking courtrooms, the judges is against you. Man, we had a motherfucker. Let me tell you about my case. Me and 53, man. We had the trial. And they hired this lady out of Akron, the Spanish lady, to break, because some of the wiretaps when our plug and shit, they be speaking Spanish. So the lady said that one of the transcripts said some crazy fucked up shit. Like blah, that made us look bad. So we like, what the? And there's one good thing my lawyer did do. Because let me tell you, they had do just enough for where they won't look ineffective. So one thing we noticed, the lady was nervous when she came in the courtroom to testify because she didn't know how big it was. She was a paid, translator. So she had to come testify. She didn't know how big it was. She was nervous from the start. She was so nervous that my lawyer broke her down to the point where they asked her about that she's the ones transcribed that one verse, that one paragraph in the transcript. She was like, yes. She said, why did you say this when they say this? She said, they told me to say that. That it said that. She said, who? She said, one of the FBI members. We thought we was going home. We thought we was going home. You remember that 53? We thought we was going home, bro. You think the judge came in and said, hold up. Who told you to say this? All the evidence should have been thrown out after that about these transcripts. Everything. And that's what convicted of these transcripts. The wiretaps. It was a wiretap investigation. Over 4,000 some wiretaps. They was listening to everybody's phone. And she came in there and said, they told me to say this. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. My dumb ass lawyer should have said some shit and had shit removed and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And we was too slow because we didn't know what the fuck we was doing. I learned this shit later though. We should have walked out of that fucking courtroom. Don't this shit make you mad? Come on, bruh. Come on. You gotta be mad. They doing us wrong, bruh. Everybody know that the fucking OJ shit was for the Nicole, the Simpson girl. I mean, the Nicole lady. Everybody know when he got arrested, that was to get back for what they saying he got away with murder. The Bill Cosby shit, they went back, 30 years and shit. They went back 30 years about some shit. They not doing this to them. They not doing this to them. Only time they do this to them is somebody get arrested for some war crimes and shit. Some old motherfucker, 90 years old. They not doing it to them. They only doing it to us. They just bringing shit up and shit from the past just to lock it. They playing lock a nigga up right now. They playing a lock a nigga up game real bad on us right now. I dare y'all to try to say that real fast. Lock a nigga up. Lock a nigga up game real fast right now. It hurt me to my soul. It hurt me to my soul that this man got 30 years. And I don't have no respect for him or know him or like him like that or whatever. He fuck with young girls, but he shouldn't get no 30 years. He shouldn't get no, he shouldn't have even been for real, for real. He shouldn't even be, how the motherfuckers can come in and indict him and no girl came up and said nothing. They weren't looking for the girls. What the? Nobody came up and said, he did this to me and did that. They said, use this and that and bringing up a Lee and all this shit in the courtroom. They weren't looking for them. They couldn't even find half of them. I just say, hey, I can't take this shit, bro. If we don't wake up if we don't start working together as a team, as a black team, bro, you know what I'm saying? If they want to go back and on the path, look at all the raping and murdering these motherfuckers and did for hundreds of years. Look at all this shit they done did for hundreds of years. But this is what they do. Now you want to start locking niggas up, going back saying they did this and did that from 95, from 89. Y'all hear me? Do y'all fucking hear me? This shit ain't cool what's going down, man. We need to wake the fuck up. This symbolic mind generation.